We just boosted our Island Mojo a bit. That's awesome news, folks. We are totally sailing in the right direction. After some time, a fishery just popped up. And while I was trying to build new homes for it, I hit a snag. I got a message saying further home building means we gotta take care of the community. Basically, we need to build one community building before we can keep making new homes. Each community building has its own cool benefits, which you can check in the building dialogue. Mostly, they boost production in the nearby area. I'm going with the police station. It's the cheapest one to add, and get this, as I'm looking for the perfect spot, I can actually see which homes will get a 10% boost in production capacity. Plus, with the police station, we also get the ability to add traffic lights to speed up driving through crossroads. So good. Alright, I can keep going with setting up the environment to produce some fish. The fishery is always going to be located right on the coast. So it's the usual drill. Build a home, set up a market, and then assign citizens to go and work so we can finally get some fish in here. Another tough moment on the horizon, folks. I just got the message that the hotel now also needs milk for the tourists. Ugh. So I'm buying another truck that's gonna loop between the wheat field, the farm, and the hotel. This will get that milk produced and delivered just in time. Our blue truck will now handle the loop between the wheat field, the mill, and the campsite. Now that I've got more delivery vehicles, here's a super useful trick. Click on the button in the upper right. That'll show me all my vehicles, and I can quickly locate each one of them. Alright, so when you start seeing some crossroads getting super jammed up with traffic and your vehicles are constantly getting stuck there, that's your cue. It's time to think about adding traffic lights. They'll seriously speed up vehicles through the intersection, meaning way less waiting around and fewer collisions. Just remember, you'll need that police station first to even get traffic lights. Alright, fast forward, guys. Our exports are absolutely booming. The island's even got a new boutique hotel to manage and a cheese factory cranking. Our delivery routes are super solid, and we're actually managing to get all the required goods delivered in perfect harmony. But then, out of nowhere, I hit a major danger zone that almost ended the game. The boutique hotel was practically overrun by tourists. It looks like the fish just wasn't getting there on time. If just one more tourist showed up, there'd be no room and it would be game over. And of course, I'm totally broke, so I can't even upgrade the room capacity. My last hope is the drone and a super quick fish delivery. Let's see what happens. Oh, in the last moment, the fish was delivered. And boom, we just got a free room for new arrivals. Phew. I definitely have to reorganize that delivery route to include the fish now. Crisis averted. Our sweet island community is spreading out to the west. Let me show you how to handle deliveries from those distant spots. Long drives? Totally not efficient. The solution is to throw a warehouse somewhere in between. So what does a warehouse do? It just stores goods that get delivered and then waits for another delivery vehicle to pick up those same goods it needs along its route. Think of it as a middleman storage hub to swap items between two or more delivery vehicles. So here's the plan. The first truck will just deliver wheat from that far-off wheat field to the warehouse in a loop. The other truck will then loop between the warehouse, bakery, mill, and campsite. Super efficient. And now for the best part, guys, my favorite production is available. The beer brewery. I'm already thirsty just saying that. The drill's the same here. Clear the terrain, build roads, and get those houses up with a nice market nearby, and then, well, then there will be rivers of beer. Alright, advanced tip if you've got a police station. Double tap a busy crossroad and you can set it to be avoided by tourists. Yeah, you heard that right. You can actually control which crossroads tourists use or completely skip just by setting up your recommendation. Pretty slick. And check this out, I found a sweet spot with 4 free tiles to drop in another community building. We're gonna add a gas station there, which is awesome because it boosts the productivity of homes in the surrounding area by a massive 25%. That's huge. Alright, I gotta deliver this beer and wrap up the current export with the drone. I think I just saw the beer chilling in the warehouse. Yep, there it is. This is gonna be a quick one. Oh snap. Another accommodation hotel for tourists just popped up. This time it's the Grand Hotel, and right off the bat it's asking for rice. I'll definitely add it to the network, but I see a tough situation with the campsite. It's almost completely run out of free space for tourists. If I don't act fast, it's game over. If this next guy arrives and there's no space, I am toast. Luckily, I've got some cash to build a tourist spot. A bike rental would be perfect right now. Phew. I survived that by a super close call. My first hotel now needs 3 different products, but it looks like our delivery networks are totally handling it. Just broke my personal record on this challenge too. Good to know. Yep, my Island Mojo is strong with a 3-star rating so far. And finally, we get to the restaurants. These work like any other production, but this time you get to choose the spot and build it wherever's most convenient for you. We've got to throw down a sushi bar because sushi orders are going to start rolling in real soon. For sushi, we need fish and rice as resources, so we got to plan a handy spot considering those goods. I think I found the perfect place for the sushi bar. It's close to the rice, but we got to figure something out for the fish. I'm grabbing another truck and setting its delivery route from the fishery to the warehouse. Then, our yellow truck handling the Northwest will pick it up on its new route and deliver it to the sushi bar along with the rice. At least that's the plan. Oh, and the pizza restaurant is opening soon too. I'll just build that somewhere now. And wait, we already knew sushi orders would start soon, but now we see it's going to be required at the campsite. Gotta get that sorted. It's pretty obvious this central part is turning into a total traffic bottleneck. You can see cars in a serious jam, but don't worry, this'll clear up in a minute. We just gotta make sure it doesn't happen all the time. Watch closely, because I'm gonna show you how to redesign and totally master traffic efficiency. First, we're building a separate road from the Grand Hotel heading west, so tourists don't even have to go through the crowded central area. Then, we're gonna build a road all along the coast to the harbor, and on several crossroads along that coastal road, we'll recommend tourists use it. In just a few moments, you'll see tourists actually taking our recommended coastal detour, completely avoiding the central part of the island. How cool is that? I don't even have to tell you that this also boosts our delivery speed and overall production efficiency. Alright, I'm trying to build a home and get some citizens working in the sushi bar, but I just ran into a major problem. I need a new community building for more citizens, and I don't have the required equipment for any of them. Ugh. So I gotta improvise. I'm gonna take some existing citizens who are working on the wheat and have them work in the sushi bar instead, because that sushi is desperately needed at the campsite. That might work for a little while. For some time, a single sushi is finally ready, but that is just way too slow. I'm changing the route for the yellow truck to make loops in a circle and be more efficient. My Island Mojo is better than ever, but sushi production is still not working, and this is going to be the end. More tourists are arriving at the campsite, but sushi is nowhere to be found. You see this guy? Yeah, for him, there's no more space at the campsite. Boom. It's game over. The score is actually great though, and I made it to the Hall of Fame, which shows the top 100 scores for the challenge. It was fun, but eventually you just get overrun by tourists. The real question is, how far can you get with your island development, and how many tourist departures can you ensure? I think I should have handled the traffic difficulties in the center sooner and thought about the equipment for community development earlier. Anyway, this game is over, and I hope you caught an important aspect and a bit of the joy while playing this game. The further challenges are harder and harder, but they also bring in new elements. Alright, let me give you a glimpse of what else to expect when you're playing the other challenges. For starters, some of them are played on multiple islands, and you'll actually need to connect them with a bridge. But hey, you get some cool, helpful stuff too, like a hot air balloon. You can buy it just like any other vehicle, but here's the twist. It doesn't transport things, it transports tourists. Yeah, that's right. Just create a route from any hotel or campsite to the harbor, and the balloon will slowly but surely depart tourists from the island, even if they're still waiting for their local food. Balloons are slow, but they're faster on longer distances, so keep that in mind. Over time, some production or accommodation buildings will start popping up on those other islands, so you'll definitely need to build a bridge. The bridge gets built over those blue tiles and must connect to an existing road. Oh, and citizens don't just live in houses either. Apartments are also available that can host even more citizens. Well, that's all, folks. I really hope this gameplay has been useful and fun. I hope the Island Mojo is strong in you, and I hope to meet you in the Hall of Fame. Bye.